Hey everyone, and welcome to The Explainer. So have you ever actually wondered what it takes to manage a truly global modern organization? Not just in theory, but the day-to-day, nuts and bolts reality of who reports to whom and where everyone is logging in from at any given moment. Well, today we are taking a fascinating corporate zoom in on TeamConnect AI. We're going to pull back the curtain and look at the massive scale, the organizational structure, and the incredibly dynamic workforce that powers this company. Okay, here is our game plan for today. First up, global offices and reach. Second, leadership and department structure. Third, the employee directory. And fourth, modern workforce dynamics. Let's get right into it. Section 1, global offices and reach, spanning the globe. All right, the absolute crucial number you need to wrap your head around to grasp the sheer scale of TeamConnect AI is 16. 16 total offices worldwide. I mean, just think about the logistical gymnastics of that for a second. It's a massive, decentralized operation spanning multiple continents and time zones. And their global footprint perfectly maps out that reach. We are looking at diverse, bustling hubs, everywhere from Austin and New York in the US, over to Munich, Berlin, and Zurich in Europe, and all the way out to Hanoi, Singapore, and a branch down in Sydney. It really shows how strategically TeamConnect AI has planted themselves across the map to tap into international markets and talent. Moving on to Section 2, leadership and department structure, organizing the operation. So how exactly does this whole shebang actually run? Well, we can bridge the gap between their 13 broad departments like compliance, IT, HR, and sales, and the specific real-world chain of command. And right at the top of that hierarchy, anchoring the entire operation, President and CEO Patty Fernandez. You can see exactly how the high-level strategy cascades right down the ranks. From the CEO office, Patty Fernandez has direct, clear lines to key leaders across the organization. She's got folks reporting directly to her, like Retho Vogli handling sales and marketing and Lydia Holloway heading up human resources. It's a super clean, centralized hub that just branches out into these highly specialized functional areas. Let's trace one of those lines straight down the ladder, just to see how it works in practice. So you start at the top with President Patty Fernandez. She oversees Lydia Holloway in human resources. Then, Lydia manages HR manager Mike Nilsson. And Mike, he directly oversees talent acquisition, which is handled by Lynn Robbins. It's a crystal clear chain of command, and that is absolutely vital. It shows that despite the massive 16 office footprint we just talked about, there is a very deliberate structure ensuring everyone is aligned. Section 3, the employee directory, navigating the network. Okay, so the employee directory is basically the central nervous system for managing their total headcount of 194 employees. Now, I know 194 might not sound like a massive mega corporation, but wait, when you spread 194 people across 16 global offices, that averages out to just about 12 people per location. Keeping track of who does what and who reports to whom in a setup that decentralized is a serious operational puzzle, which is exactly why having a deeply detailed directory view is so critical. It centralizes all that reporting data. It isn't just a list of names and phone numbers. It clearly links employees within the hierarchy. Like, you can instantly see that head of marketing Adele Vance reports directly to Retho Vogli. That kind of immediate transparency means anyone, anywhere in the company, can figure out the internal network and find exactly who they need to collaborate with. And that brings us to Section 4, modern workforce dynamics, working across time and space. Now, looking at these employee profiles, they give you way more than just a name and a job title. They highlight the actual dynamic reality of modern work by tracking specific local times and physical work environments. Because, in a global company, you can't just assume someone is sitting at their desk from 9 to 5. You literally need to know if it's 2 p.m. for your colleague or 2 a.m. This data really distills that incredible flexibility of the TeamConnect AI workforce. Let's just look at 3 quick examples. You've got Alex Wilbur, a marketing executive stationed at a field office over in Seoul. Then there's Adriana Lopez in Munich, who is currently working out of a customer private office. And get this, Budi Basantere, a front-end developer based in Zurich, currently has his status listed literally as commuting. The directory is tracking all of this in real time. It really is a game changer for visibility. This whole list of workplace categories proves that. For TeamConnect AI, work just isn't confined to a single physical desk anymore. It's super fluid and adaptable. You have Adele Vance at a home office in New York, Amanda Corner marked as in training over in London, and Bernhard Meyer down in North Sydney, who's currently on business travel. It's just such a rich, context-aware way to view a workforce. So when we compare the old way of working, companies relying on traditional, static offices with single locations and assumed standard hours, to this dynamic system, the contrast is honestly stark. It becomes wonderfully clear why a modern corporate directory has to be this deeply integrated. TeamConnect AI isn't just managing 194 employees. They're managing a constantly shifting puzzle of time zones, locations, and working statuses across those 16 global hubs. To wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with something to chew on. As workforces become increasingly distributed across the globe, is your organizational structure actually built to track and support this level of modern flexibility? Do you have the kind of real-time visibility into your team's locations and time zones that TeamConnect AI does? It's a fascinating standard for the future of work for sure. Thank you so much for joining me as we unpack these insights today. Keep exploring, keep questioning, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.